I dream of a life where I don't have to worry about money. A life where I can do what I love without being tied down to a 9-to-5 job. And that's where earning passively comes in. This is money you make, not actively working for it. Who to learn about earning passively than the renowned author Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is a renowned American businessman, investor, and author of the popular book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He is also a financial educator who has taught people from over the world how to build riches and create passive streams for many years. In this video, I will discuss Robert Kiyosaki's latest views and top 6 recommendations for cash-flowing investments to help you make additional earnings in 2023. So let's get started.
Income that the rich work for is called passive income. Passive income is also known as cash flow. That's the name of our game, cash flow. And that income is income that's flowing from here to here. It bypasses taxes. So I know it doesn't sound fair, and it isn't fair. I don't disagree with you. But what's not fair is our schools, which are part of the problem.
Before I dive into the top 6 cash-flowing assets, it's essential to understand what passive income is and why it's crucial. Cash flow is something you receive without actively working for it. This means you can make money while sleeping, traveling, or spending time with your family. Earning passively is significant because it allows you to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. Agreeing with Kiyosaki, earning passively is the key to creating wealth and achieving financial freedom. In his latest book, The Capitalist Code, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of creating multiple streams of passive income rather than relying solely on your job for income. He also stresses the importance of investing in assets that produce cash flow rather than investments that only appreciate. Let's dive into the top 6 cash-flowing assets for inactive earnings. Asset number 1, real estate. Real estate is among the very best assets I recommended earning in 2023. Agreeing with Kiyosaki, this is one of the best assets for earning passively. He believes it proffers a steady income stream, supporting a lifestyle and building wealth over time. One of the reasons why Kiyosaki loves real estate is that it provides a tangible asset that you can see and touch. Kiyosaki recommends investing in rental, commercial, and real estate investment trusts. He emphasizes the importance of finding properties in high-growth areas likely to appreciate over time.
The beauty about real estate is you learn to use debt to get rich. I'll give you another tip. If you're going to be rich, you have to learn to use debt. It's called other people's money.
For example, Jane purchased a rental property in a low-income neighborhood. Despite the property's negative reputation, she could rent out the property for a higher-than-average rent due to the property's proximity to public transportation. By focusing on the property's cash flow potential rather than its reputation, Jane could create a steady flow of additional money from the property. But what if you don't have the capital to invest in real estate? There's a solution too. Real Property Development Trust, or REITs. REITs are companies that own and operate income-producing real estate. You can earn dividends without directly owning a property by investing in REITs. Asset number 2, dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are another great way to bring about cash flow. When you buy this type of stock, you receive a portion of the company's profits through a dividend payment. From what I have seen over time, shares with yields are a wise asset because they provide a steady revenue stream without requiring you to sell your share. I recommend investing in these stocks with consistent stock payments and a solid financial foundation. But what about the risks associated with investing in the stock market? Buying shares of equity can be a powerful tool for building wealth if you're willing to analyze and invest in high-quality companies. In a recent interview, Kiyosaki shared how he invested in an organization that paid a payout of over 20% annually. He believes investing in equities can provide an excellent source of earning passively, especially for those willing to research and invest in high-quality brands.
And risk is you look in the mirror. It's who's looking back at you. You're the risk, not the investment. For example, I invest in a lot of real estate and say, oh, real estate is so risky, so I think I'll buy ETFs. So you play it safe, but you'll learn more by investing in real estate.
Asset number 3, business. Businesses can be a great source of passive income if set up correctly. The idea behind building an inactive revenue business is building a system that can run without requiring constant attention from you as the owner. This means you must start a scalable business capable of generating revenue without continuous involvement. This can include ebooks, online courses, and other digital products that can be sold online. Once you create these products, you can continue to sell them repeatedly, generating continuous revenue. But what if you're not a business owner or don't have the time or resources to start a business? Well, there's a solution for that too. You can invest in other people's companies. Investing in a business as a passive investor can provide a source of income without working in the industry actively. Kiyosaki himself is a successful entrepreneur who has built a business empire that provides him with a steady stream of passive income. He started small, with a small venture selling wallets when he was 9. Over the years, he has built many successful businesses that have provided him with passive income. Overall, building an inactive earnings business requires commitment and patience. Still, it is a great way to create a sustainable source of income that can provide financial stability for years to come. By creating a scalable, efficient, and automated business, you'll be able to earn passively while freeing up your time to focus on other things. Also, if you've been enjoying this video this far, please help me by giving it a thumbs up. Thank you. Asset number 4, intellectual property. Another asset that I recommend is intellectual property. Intellectual property, IP, is an excellent source of cash flow revenue if you have valuable ideas, inventions, or creative works that you can protect legally. IP refers to intangible creations of the mind, such as patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets that can be owned and used to create more revenue. Creating and owning intellectual properties can significantly resource inactive earnings over time.
So when I create that cash flow game, it's intellectual property. It's patented. It's in 50 different languages. Every quarter they send me a check. Zero investment into it. When I write a book, like this book here, I think I make about $600,000 a month just from royalties coming off this book. Because I sell the book to a book publishing company, and they send me a check.
These are some ways in which IP can be a source of passive income. Patents. If I have a unique invention or innovation, I can file for a patent that grants me exclusive rights to use and sell my design for a specific period. This will create passive earnings by licensing my patent to others or selling it outright to a company. One example is the patent for the Post-it note, which was sold to 3M for $12 million and continues to create earnings passively for its inventor. Copyrights. Copyrights protect original creative works, such as books, music, films, and software, from being copied or distributed without permission. By obtaining a copyright, you can earn money inactively by royalties from sales or licensing your work to others. One example is the Harry Potter series, which has sold over 500 million copies worldwide and generates passive income for its author, J.K. Rowling, through book sales, movie rights, and merchandise. In a recent talk, Kiyosaki shared how he created a board game called Cash Flow 101, which has sold over 2 million copies worldwide. He believes creating and owning this property can provide a stable birth of inactive earnings generated for a long time. But what if you're not a writer or musician? Well, you don't have to be. You can invest in other people's intellectual property. For example, investing in a book or movie can make you earn passively through royalties. Intellectual property can be a great source of earning passively if you have valuable ideas, inventions, or creative works that can be legally protected. By licensing or franchising your IP, you can make revenue passively by allowing others to use your ideas and goods in exchange for fees or royalties. Asset number 5, peer-to-peer lending. Peer-to-peer, P2P, lending is an alternative investment strategy that can bring about earning passively by connecting borrowers directly with investors through an online platform. Peer-to-peer lending is a newer asset class, but it has become increasingly popular in recent years. By lending money to individuals and small brands via media, investors can earn a steady stream of passive income through interest payments.
Well, it's loaning money to people who can't get a loan anywhere else.
Loans vary in terms of like risk and interest rate, and
but they're all people that couldn't go to the bank. If they could go to the bank, they would go to the bank.
P2P lending platforms operate as intermediaries between borrowers and investors, providing a marketplace for borrowers to access loans and investors to earn investment returns. Investors can select individual loans to fund or invest in a diversified portfolio of loans, typically making higher returns than traditional savings accounts or bonds. P2P lending offers several advantages over conventional investment strategies. First, investors can earn higher returns due to the lower overhead costs and reduced intermediation fees of P2P lending platforms. Second, P2P lending allows investors to diversify their portfolios across a wide range of borrowers, reducing the risk of default. Finally, P2P lending offers a socially responsible investment option by providing access to capital for underserved borrowers who may not qualify for traditional bank loans. Several popular P2P lending platforms offer passive income opportunities for investors. One example is Lending Club, which has facilitated over $60 billion in loans to borrowers and has generated over $14 billion in returns for investors since its inception. By investing in P2P loans through online platforms, investors can earn higher returns while diversifying their portfolios across a wide range of borrowers. For borrowers, P2P lending offers a flexible and accessible source of capital with lower interest rates and fees than traditional bank loans. However, as with any investment, it is essential to carefully consider the risks and benefits of P2P lending before investing. Asset number 6, annuities. Are you worried about outliving your retirement savings? Do you crave the security of a steady flow of revenue in your golden years? If so, consider adding annuities to your portfolio. Let's explore how annuities work and how they can be valuable to your retirement plan. An annuity is a contract between an individual and an insurance company in which the individual makes payments in exchange for a regular payout from the insurance organization at a later date. Annuities can be a source of available earnings, providing a guaranteed earnings source in pension. Annuities also carry some risks. One of the main risks is that the annuity payments may not keep up with inflation, which can erode the value of the income over time. In addition, annuities can be complex financial products with high fees and surrender charges, which can erode the value of the investment if the annuitant decides to withdraw the money early. Several types of annuities can be used as a source of passive income, including immediate pensions, deferred annuities, and variable annuities. Immediate annuities provide regular income payments starting immediately after the allowance is purchased. At the same time, deferred annuities provide income payments beginning later, typically in retirement. Variable annuities offer the potential for higher returns, but carry more risk as the income payments are based on the performance of the underlying investments. For example, let's assume I have saved a significant amount for retirement, but I'm concerned about market volatility and outliving my savings. I can purchase an annuity to provide a steady flow of revenue. It can be a source of earning passively, providing a guaranteed revenue flow in retirement. However, as with any financial product, it is essential to consider the risks and benefits of annuities before investing. In conclusion, earning passively will be the best way to supplement your regular revenue or provide a steady revenue stream in retirement. By spreading your portfolio with different cash-flowing equity, anyone may create a sustainable source of earning passively to provide financial security for years. It's essential to do your research, consult with financial advisors, and carefully consider the risks and benefits of each investment before making a decision. With patience, diligence, and a sound financial strategy, you can create a steady flow of income that allows you to live the life you want without worrying about economic uncertainty.